Hi, it's Steve. In this video, we'd like to show you how to change the door closer cam on your French door refrigerator. It's a really easy repair. Let me show you how we do it. Now, on some models, that door closer fits both the left and right hand doors. If you're changing the right hand door, you simply need to remove the hinge cap and the hinge, lift the door off and change out the part. If you're changing the one on the left, there's also a wire harness that connects to the heater on the mullion. So you'll first of all want to disconnect power to the refrigerator, so simply unplug it. Once you remove the hinge cap, you'll note that there's a harness connector there. You'll need to disconnect that. Then you can go ahead, remove the hinge, lift the door off, and change out that part. In this video, we're going to do the one on the right-hand side, so we'll get started. So first, we'll remove the 1/4-inch hex head screw that secures that hinge cover. And next, we're going to find 3 5/16 hex head screws that secure the hinge to the actual cabinet. Be sure to support the door as you remove the last screw. You can lift the hinge away from the door. Just open the door slightly and we can lift it off of the center hinge. We'll set that aside and then we can change out this part. You may need a flat blade screwdriver. Just get in underneath the edge. You can pry that off that hinge pin. You'll note that there is a locating pin on that closer. And make sure that we line up that pin with the hole in the hinge. Press it firmly down into place. You can also add a little bit of food grade silicone type grease to that closer. Now we're ready to reinstall that door on the new closer. And just pivot it into place. We'll then reinstall the top hinge into the door first. Line it up with the holes in the cabinet. And we want to make sure that when we put those screws through that hinge, that you turn them in by hand first so that we don't get them cross-threaded. And you may need to move the door side to side to line up the holes. Now, before we tighten them, we want to make sure that this gap between the two doors is even on the top and the bottom. Once we have it lined up, we'll tighten all 3 screws. Now, once we've got the doors lined up properly, we'll go ahead and put that hinge cover back on. Now, with the hinge cover on, we're ready to reconnect the power if you've disconnected it previously, and your repair is complete.